Hello, Simone. How are you doing?
Very good. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, thank you. Are you enjoying the hot Italian weather?
Yeah, I'm going to wear my bikini later and lie on a rooftop and turn into a snowman.
Yeah, it's snowing a lot. Well, not a lot here, but reaching here was a mess, so to speak.
Pretty
And yeah, well, we are here mainly, I guess, to talk about Epica's latest album, Requiem for The Indifferent. Well, first of all, before even talking about the music, I guess that so far most people have could just see the cover album, which as usual is full of symbols and things to look at. There's the shaved girl, there's the roses, the old technology and the such. Is there any particular meaning behind the cover or the such?
Yes, for sure. You see a person, not even like an individual person, which has like a barcode on the arm, like just one out of many. So not an individual, just a random person who is stuck in the world of cold metals, materialism, everything non-nature, and basically everything we don't need, and which is not really enriching our lives. And she is reaching out to nature to find the key to what's true important in life, to the true what is the meaning of life. It's not about all the technology and kind of ruining the world by always wanting more. It's about preserving nature, respecting each other, and seeing everybody as an individual, unique human being.
Is this the whole theme? Does this reflect the theme of the lyrics on the album too?
Yeah, for sure. We always have somehow recurring topics like politics, extremism within religion, actual happenings as well on the record. The financial crisis is now actual. You have of course, again, natural disasters are always happening, but some of them are our fault. Like for example, the oil leak at the Gulf of Mexico. One song, Deepwater Horizon, is actually how it's called, where they always get the oil. So, and let me think. Requiem for the Indifferent itself is a song on the record, but the meaning for like the whole record is a little bit different than the song. The actual song is more about the financial crisis.
Okay.
And Requiem for the Indifferent, as more like a concept, means that all the people who are not involved in how the world is changing nowadays, that it's going in the wrong direction, that they get involved, that they are starting to help make a change, and not think about me, but think about the whole world together as a...
Yes. Can we say it's a more of a political album in a way, because you say you are asking listeners to take a stand and to start listening and giving out to others. As you just said, most of your songs always have these current news lyrics. Yeah, indeed.
In a way, yes, but it's not only about politics. It's also about suppression of certain people because of the dictators, the position of the woman in the Islam. That's something. Of course, I always want to respect. I respect religions, and I see that religions can really enrich somebody's life. But when it comes to extremism, where people are feeling suppressed, that they don't feel free, then I don't think that it's good. And I think everybody is equal, women and men. And no matter what job you have, you are equal. So if you're the president or if you are cleaning up the garbage on the street, we all have our part in life, and we're all contributing to keep moving forward, and hopefully not backwards, because
let's hope
we have to pitch in a little bit so we can make a change.
Well, I've always found it interesting that you have this current topic lyrics instead, of fairies and just other words
and birds and bees and
indeed I think it adds to the song and to the feeling, even if some other people may listen to gothic metal to escape the world instead of
you can
getting
choose,
right in.
with Epica, if you just want to listen to the music and the vocal melodies, or if you also want to read the lyrics. But in our case, fans are interested and they read what we write about. And being a band who can reach a lot of people, you have to take your position seriously and try to inspire people. We don't want to write down our opinion and say that's how they have to think about it. We just kind of draw the current situation and want people to start thinking about it. And same for Epica being involved with good causes as well, like doing charity work. That's also important.
And well, talking about the music, and of course, people are not yet able to listen to the album. So, if you could describe it with your words, what should we expect from the music on Requiem?
The record is like the big brother of Design Universe. It still has the main core of what Epica sounds like. But on this record, Isaac has also written 2 songs which are different, but really fresh and new and exciting. So we are very happy that he's also writing music as well. Koen himself has written 2 songs. One of them is already on the internet. It's Storm of Sorrows. We will also record a video for that soon. This record is still very heavy, a little bit doomy here and there, like melancholic, dark, but still catchy melodies, still great orchestration. And with each record, since we are working with Isaac, the guitars are getting a bigger role as well. So the guitars are not only like, how do you say, accompanying the music, supporting the music, they are really also one of the main instruments which have melodies in them.
I see. Well, of course, Isaac is a great songwriter. I know that. I was following him even before he get into Epica. So it's great that everyone got to write the music on this new album. So, and I've seen him playing live many times already with you, and is he fitting in well and everything?
Yeah, totally. He's really the best guy to work with. He's always happy. He's great on stage. He's a great musician, and he looked good, so the girls like him. That's important as well. And
and in this year, 2012, there's Epica reaches the 10th anniversary of existence, which also means that most of your adult life you've been in Epica. How does it feel, having worked in this band, but also had a good time with this band and as such? Would you imagine it when you first joined that it will take all your life to be in Epica?
I was 17 when I started, so now I'm 27. 10 years have passed. People say I'm still young. I don't always feel young, because when you are in a band, you live faster. You travel so much, you see so much from the world, and yeah, sometimes it's really amazing, but it can be quite heavy as well. And back then with Epica, I kind of had a good feeling about it. I didn't know much about life itself. I just kind of decided to go for it. I got that chance, and I somehow back then had this intuition that told me you should grab your chance, because
I see.
You are very lucky right now, and you should see where it ends. And we're still going up and still getting better. And many bands didn't make it through the years as well. We had our difficulties. Like every band, you're with a group of people and you sometimes get into a fight, or I don't know, you want something else in life. That's why we also have 2 lineup changes already. A drummer and a guitarist left the band. But it's still getting better. Arjen is also fitting in great. And since Arjen and Isaac joined the band, we did change a little bit. We evolved more, and we always stay true to the fact that we are a metal band. We're not going to change into a rock or pop band, but we are still a metal band, so we will always be.
Well, your very good friend Flor Jansen just got back to playing live. I saw her with you after getting a burnout from being in a band for so long and being on the tour. What are you doing to prevent that? Having it happen to a close friend of yours, you've seen it happen. So are doing anything, or because after all we've seen you play live in Italy year after year after year, and then you have already a new album. You seem always to be on tour. Luckily for us, because we get to see you. But
but I didn't have a burnout, but I was also out in the running for 1 or like almost 2 years because I had a bad infection.
Okay.
So, and that was also due to the fact that you always keep on going, you know, and you don't take care of yourself. Your body gives you little signs like you gotta take a rest, but sometimes you can't. You have to continue working, and you also have to learn from that. And for me, luckily, it's still with the burnout, your battery is empty. You just can't do anything anymore, physically and mentally. And with me, it was basically just physically, because my body was giving off signs, and also I took too much antibiotics when I was younger, always to be better, fast, you know, that you can continue. And now, when I actually got really sick, the doctors wanted to give me more antibiotics, which could harm my kidneys and liver. And I said, no, I think what I need is peace. So we had to cancel tours, and I went to a homeopathic doctor.
Yes.
Since then, I haven't taken any medicine. I'm healthy. I take better care of myself, and you also you have to listen to your body, and you have to kind of keep a mental balance. You have to keep it in balance, because as soon as you start feeling stressed up here, your body is gonna show defects as well. So I work out, I eat healthy, and I try to sleep a lot, and I don't party. I drink very little. I don't smoke, and I don't hang every evening in the tour bus till 5 in the morning.
Okay.
Partying, I sleep a lot.
What about the guys in the band?
They like to party, yeah.
Okay. Do you think they can resist the stress better, or
guys
they're
are
just partying?
But also male singers. Singers in general are a little bit more vulnerable. We're not weak, but we're vulnerable. If something happens to the voice, then you're out. If the bass player or the guitar player gets a sore throat or is all slimed up, he can still play.
I see the point. And do you think that nowadays touring, on the other hand, is the only or best way to keep the band alive, financially too, of course?
Yeah, that's the thing which made Epica successful as well. Because we were playing like crazy from the start. Back in the day, we were studying, or I was still in high school, so you also have the time to tour a lot. In the beginning, you don't earn any money, but as long as you still live with your parents, that's not a big deal. When you are already older, you have children in the house, then touring a lot and not making any money doesn't work, because you have to earn money to support yourself. So that was a big thing which helped Epica, and we are still a big, like a touring band. We don't do 2 or 3 tours for a CD, but we are half the year on the road, and we try to tour everywhere. We still have to conquer some countries like Japan and Australia. We really would like to go to basically whole Asia, and we're going to tour in Europe now. We're going to come to Rome and Milano. I'm very excited about Rome because I've never been there. I love Milano as well, and I'm here right now.
Yes.
Maybe I get some shopping later on.
Yeah, I know you will.
between all the interviews, and I would like to have a holiday as well in Italy. I think I haven't seen the beautiful sides of Italy yet. Dolceacqua I thought was really nice, but the weather was really
I was
bad.
there, and
it was horrible.
You couldn't do much tourist stuff over there.
No,
it was dark, raining, cold. The show came out
I was
great,
throwing
but
towels into the audience so the fans could keep themselves warm, but they kept it like this, and I meant it that they could have a little rooftop, you know. But they didn't work. But they were very. That's unbelievable that people do that for a band. You know, stand outside in the rain so you can see the band. That's unbelievable.
And do you know that the VIP tickets for both Rome and Milan are already sold out? What do you think of this wish for fans to meet the band, to get so in touch even before the concert and such?
I think that the music, when the music means a lot to the people, they also want to know the person who's creating this music. because even though you don't know each other, you are connected through the music, and people feel that they know you and they would like to meet you. They see you on the internet but not in the flesh, and they want to see if you're really real. I want to touch you, have a photo and talk to you, and I think that is great, but for me it's impossible to always hang out with the fans. And to do this VIP tickets is a little bit because before we had fan clubs where we would have special like parties with every year. We would get together and do an acoustic show or whatever. But somehow through the internet, the fan clubs are not somehow so exclusive anymore, and people would still have to pay money every year, so they would get nice magazines with like little secret things about the band. And nowadays everything is on the internet. So we thought this for also the fans to get a chance to meet me, because I'm sometimes difficult to get in touch with. We do these VIP tickets that we can have every day 1 hour with like 30 people, and if it gets too much, then you also don't have much time, you know, then it's still like quick, and then we are just relaxed, making photos, talking. After the show you're tired, and they play loud music in the club, or people are smoking, and fans are drunk, or they're yelling in your ear, and I'm often totally dead tired. I have to go sleep, so this is the perfect solution.
Okay. And well, one last question. You just say that, you know, people think they know you or they get in touch with you through the music and the lyrics. So do you feel how much of yourself do you put in the lyrics then? Is that right that people can think of knowing you through the lyrics?
Totally, yeah. But the lyrics are often written in a way that you can still kind of make different stories out of them, which is also good. For example, the lyrics which have more political, religious topics, that's a little bit more easier to interpret. But the more personal lyrics as well, I believe everybody goes through similar things in life, and finding out that, for example, also somebody on the other side of the world has gone through the same thing gives you a lot of strength, and that's also, it doesn't make you feel alone, and that's also a thing which connects you. And music is very important in life, and music can enhance emotions. You know, when you feel sad, you can get strength out of music, and sometimes you want to feel sad and you listen to a sad song and you just... It's the same with watching a movie. A movie without music is not the same as a movie without music. One example is Gladiator. I always cry in the end, like a baby, when he dies, because of Lisa Gerard, because of her voice. I get goosebumps right now. That's just such a pure energy she is sending out. And if you are... I did it once. I stopped the audio, I muted it and I was watching, and I didn't have to cry. It was just also that combination of image and sound, and that's how powerful music is.
And do you think that through music you can help change the world? You say that one of the songs you recorded for the previous album was for the World Wildlife Fund, but also given the political content of the album, can you help younger generations try to understand how to create a better world?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just one person, but there are many people listening to what I have to say or what I would like to say, and that they also want to know how I feel about certain things, and that's important to always try to inspire people. But you cannot change the whole world, because there will always be people who want to live their own life and who don't care about what others think. There will always be bad people. They have been there in the past, in history, and they will be there in the future. So, but it's about getting it more in balance. You know, bad people. There is always God and the devil, so that won't change.